I'm David Lenham at the Brentwood Bay Village Emporium with the band Crystal Creek. Well, two-thirds of the band Crystal Creek. I've got Duncan Sutherland and Martin Matichuk. Now, who's missing today?
Brittany. Brittany's
Okay.
our fiddler. She's she's a busy lady. She's super busy. She just couldn't do it tonight, but she'll be here when we play.
Yeah, well, that's good. So, and Brittany, I understand she's also, since she isn't here, we can just talk about her, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
She's, isn't she in that, or wasn't that band Coastline? Yvonne
She
Hernandez's great fiddling troupe?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
She is. She was playing with them for a while, and then she kind of dropped out a little bit. And I was looking for a fiddler, and have been for a long time. I got spoiled in another band with a fiddler, and I just love fiddle. So the network went out, and
Yeah.
I got Brittany to come in.
Good. The band Crystal Creek was actually formed, I think, just last fall, so it's a relatively new venture. But did you guys know each other, or how did the whole thing come about?
Yeah, Duncan and I got together probably about 10 years ago, starting the group Bowker Creek, which is a bluegrass band.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Is Bowker Creek still going?
It is. I'm not with him, but Duncan still is the lead singer. Yeah.
And then you guys just, as you say, looked for your fiddle player and found her.
I was looking for a trio, and my good friend Martin, I knew that, was hoping that he'd come and play, and he plays cello, so I thought, well, cello would be cool. So I showed up at his place, and he pulled out a bouzouki, and I thought, okay, that's not your cello, but it worked really well. Especially with fiddle, a great combination.
I was going to say, it seems like a weird combination. It's just saying bouzouki is sort of funny, and it evokes, the sort of Greek sound in that great Monty Python cheese shop sketch. Shut that bloody bouzouki up. I don't know if that's something I should be saying with a bouzouki player around, but
Well, actually, it's an Irish bouzouki, and there is quite a difference, even though they're shaped moderately the same. This is the English version. When the folk musicians from England brought the bouzouki, the Greek bouzouki, back with them. When they started to go into disrepair, they decided to make them their instrument themselves. And this version has a flat back on it and pear-shaped, more like a mandolin or mandola.
does it give a different sound or a different tonal quality?
It's much bigger and rounder
Yeah.
sounding than a mandola, which is what I was playing when we first started. And when I switched to this, it just helped fill the band out even more so, because it's quite a big sound.
Is it the bouzouki that gives your band, I've heard this said about Crystal Creek, an eerie sound, or a somewhat eerie sound?
The combination of the fiddle and the bouzouki, it just seems to create a lot of flavors in the sound, and that sort of the Celtic sound that's coming from the fiddle mixing in with that sort of bouzouki and that beautiful range that comes out of the bouzouki just really creates a really cool sound. Yeah.
Does that make and speaking of sounds, and I hate to overuse this word, but does that make a West Coast sound? Is it sort of what you're aiming for?
And
if so, what is that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because I'm the singer, I'm sort of the main composer in the group, and trying to sort of figure out exactly where I slot in with the music is really hard, because I come from a bit of a blues background, bluegrass background, folky, so it kind of has a West Coasty feel, kind of folk feel to it, but it's overlaid with all of these other beautiful accents as well. So it's kind of West Coastish blues fusion, folk fusion kind of. It's hard to know.
Life seems so complicated, living on my own. Lies a little isolated in a house in a home. Married once, a couple of kids to show, but that was in another world. That's the way it goes. I swore it would never happen, no reason to wonder why. I never could imagine, I couldn't read her signs. She was always there like a special kind of friend. Then love comes sneaking up and I'm back in love again. Saved by love in the nick of time. I was saved by love, thought I'd be left behind. Oh yeah. by the way she walked and the way she looked at me. There was something different going on, it wasn't hard to see. I could feel her touch as she brushed so close to me, and the way that you kissed my lips, sweet, sweet, sweet honey. My feet go one way, my mind won't go straight. Can't hold down a single thought, can't remember what I say. There's a strange feeling coming over me, and a smile that I just can't hide. Love got a hold on me, yes it does. Say bye love in the nick of time. Don't you know I would say bye love, say bye love. Thought I'd be left behind, just left behind. Say bye love, I couldn't read her signs, she was standing right in front of me. Say bye love, say bye love, say bye love.